Hi everyone, it's Rhonda. Welcome back to my channel, A Little Bit French. Today I'm going to show you how I made some pockets using the leftovers from these file folders that I created watching Heather at Ruby&Pearlxo, her video, and these were so much fun. I've even already gifted one to my friend Suzanne, and I filled it up with a lot of fun stuff for her. But these are so much fun to make, so please go watch Heather's video. I get a lot of questions about this blue, the floral, and it's from Inked Paper Art, and I will link her Etsy shop below. And probably many of you already know Kate from Inked Paper Art, and that's where the blue comes from. And I made several of these pockets. Today I just made this one because I had purchased the Paper Cameo Carmel 2 kit. So I'm still working on this one. I haven't sewn it down the sides yet. And I just love this kit. It is just gorgeous. The golds. I added this clip-on earring to give it a little bling. I'm testing that out, and I really like this kit from Nicola. Hi Nicola. And I'm going to be making a journal that goes in this and using that kit, so it'll be all Nicola. And then this is the other folder, file folder I made, and I believe, well, this might be from Paper Cameo too. Oh boy, let me not. And then here's more of Kate's Ink Paper Art blue floral. It's really pretty. But these are great to store things in, or just to give as a gift, or put your journals in when you ship them out. I just love this idea. So make sure you head over to Kate's and check it out because it's a lot of fun. I made about 5 of them. And so, as in Heather's video, she says don't throw any of the cuttings away. And I didn't. In fact, I'm going to make little file folders this big. And then here I can add the tab with this leftovers. I haven't gotten that far with making them this size. So let's put that away and I'll show you what I did. So I started with this ledger I got from Etsy, from a shop called Redeemable Junk. And I used my ruler and I tore it into this size. And then the leftovers from the file folder project I made into tags, and that's what I'll be doing. I'll show you how I did that, and then I'll show you how I did this one. Let's see. I just wanted to ink around her. So I hope you're going to have a good weekend. I'm probably going to be straightening up our house. I've put off cleaning for a while. And my friend Suzanne and I got to go back to the antique mall and get some more ribbon from a booth that we love. Here's that ribbon. It's just the perfect colors that she has in there. I think she's all sold out. Let's see. Put this somewhere else. So these are just pockets that you can add to your journals. And I grabbed some laces and crocheted pieces, and then I'll show you another shabby chic kind of pink floral that I found on Etsy. Okay, so then this one is a crocheted piece. I lightly glued and then let it dry overnight. And you don't really have to have it dry overnight, but I just happened to. And then I sewed on my machine. I went around and sewed just to give it more strength. And then I add the tag. Okay. And I have all these to do. I rounded the corners. These are just the leftover file folder cuttings, and I haven't done anything to the backs yet. All right, so I think some of these tags I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm just going to create the tags, and I haven't made all the pockets yet. I'll show you how I did that. Oops, I don't need the glue down there. She's a little long for this tag. Better lift that up. And there she goes. Oh, I gotta pull her down. There. I just didn't want her to get glue. Here we go. And then we'll trim this off. We got that one done. And then this one, I don't know what I'm going to put on it because it's so pretty in itself. And then this one, I really, really like this piece of fabric. So it's your, whatever paper you choose. I used an antique ledger from Redeemable Junk on Etsy, and then some fabric pieces sewn in. So I'm going to put these ladies in there, but I want to round the corners first. So I will list everything below, the shops that I mentioned and the digital kits. And there you have that one. And it slips right in there. And then that can go in a journal. You can even hole punch and add ribbon, which I might on this one. So for example, you could just add this to a page. Like that. You could glue it, you can clip it in. And so I'm trying to make a lot of these so I have them on hand, because sometimes when I'm like, well, I need a pocket there, then I have to go searching for the lace or fabric that I want to use, but these will come in handy as well. And trying to think if I want to add some ribbon to this. I think it would be pretty. Now this one was a little bit more extensive because I wanted some roses, pink roses, kind of a shabby chic fabric ribbon. And I found this on Etsy. She has two shops. One is called From Nana's Attic to You Too, and the other one is just From Nana's Attic to You. And I'll list her below. And that's what I used for this pocket. So here's the tag I made from the leftover file folder. Here is the antique ledger little pocket piece, and I added some lace trim and some very small rhinestone piece. And then I added some more rhinestones to this tag, and then just clipped in some book pages. And then that can go in a journal as well. And I just love this. I might be cutting and ripping some of this into small strips. I love it. Very pink, very pretty. So she offers the dyed, like tea or coffee dyed ribbon, and then the, you know, bright, oh, here it is, the bright white. I love it, all the pinks. These are just beautiful from her shop. And then I think her name is Kate as well. So if you're watching, Kate, yeah, it is Kate. Thank you, Kate. And then she sent me, she said, 150-year-old handmade tablecloth. This is gorgeous, Kate. Thank you so much. I will be using that. And then this is just a doily. So those will come in handy, Kate. Thank you. And so all I did was I have the ledger, the antique ledger, and if you don't want to sew, you don't really have to sew. You can just add the glue. Oops. I'm just eyeballing it. And then you can add more glue and trim. After it dries, you can trim the sides. But I have a stack of those to do. Yeah, I'm going to have to add more glue to this one for sure. But these will give me plenty of little pockets for my journals, because I have 2 more I need to finish. Moving along. It's just so easy to do once you get going. Yeah. I know sometimes I hate to cover up the pretty ledger paper. Yep, and then after these dry, I'll get those situated. This one is so pretty. Whoops. There we go. We'll let these dry. Oh, here comes Mr. Garbage Man. Sorry, guys. It's gonna be loud. So we have that one done, that one done. These are done. And then I'll show you what else we found. Oh no. I'll show you what else Suzanne's friend gave us. She has a friend who went to an estate sale and bought all of these little crocheted hearts. They're just adorable. They're super soft. Suzanne had already, because I went to her house, she had already tea stained hers. But there's a lot you can do with this. Let's see. I really like this one too. And these are the big ones. Yeah, I'm real excited about that. So that is my video for today. It's short and sweet, but I hope you have a great weekend and make some file folders and use your leftover file folder scraps and make some tags and fill up one of these and give it to a friend. Everyone can use a little ephemera nowadays, huh? Okay, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll be back next week. Take care. Bye-bye.